Hello and welcome back to Taekwondo, step by step. I'm Andrew. Remember yesterday I told you that we weren't going to talk about our hands or our arms, those techniques anymore. We were going to do something totally different. Of course you guessed it, it's the feet. Anyway, the man who's going to teach it all to us is back with me again today, Master Lee-Gyu-hyun.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Now today we're going to learn feet techniques, right?
That's right, Andrew. Like the fist, there are many forms and attacks you can do with the leg, and I will explain to you one by one today.
Okay, well, are you going to teach us about what instances we can use the kicks in?
Yes, before we learn about the techniques, I will explain to you the parts first. Would you please raise your foot, Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, but how am I going to stand up if I do it?
You're right.
I've got a better idea. Everyone on television, if you look at your own feet, then you'll be able to see what we're talking about, okay?
예. 그러면 지가 한번 이거
Okay, then I will point out the parts using my foot then. The area from the sole of your foot to your toes is called the 앞축. Try touching it. The area around the heel is called the 뒤축.
All right. So then what's the good part? What's the advantage of using your feet?
Well, Andrew, it's not the technique itself. When you compare the leg to the fist, it's longer in length, right? You can hit a person who is more far away and with a greater severity. It's about 6 times more effective than the fist, so it's more advantageous than the fist because it results in more severe attack and can hit more in depth.
Okay, so then because my legs are longer than your legs, does that mean that I can kick harder than you can?
Sorry to disappoint you, Andrew, but that's not true. If that's the case, anyone who has a longer leg can win, right? It's the one who has trained for a long time and has understood the moral behind the Taekwondo that wins the game. You need that kind of experience under your belt.
Oh, okay. Well then, can you teach us how to use the 앞축 and 뒤축?
예.
Sure, Andrew. First, pull at your stomach tightly. I will show you how one does the 앞차기. The 앞축 is where you should put the force in. Lift up your knee and hit your opponent forcefully. This is how you can do the 앞차기.
Okay, 앞차기.
예.
Yeah, that's the 앞차기. Next, stand sideways, please. If your opponent is standing sideways, hit him in a circular motion using your foot instead of hitting him forward, like this.
Okay. And then the next one?
Yes, next, there is something called the Biteureochagi. The Biteureochagi is used when you are standing in a line with your opponent. You kick like this. This is the Biteureochagi.
Okay, this is the human punching bag. Anyway, is that all? Are there any more?
Well, so far, we learned about the 앞차기, 돌려차기, and the Biteureochagi. For the next one, twist your body a little while doing the 앞차기. Yes, good. That's a good form. It's called the 반달차기. For this one, you hit your opponent while extending your waist. So your leg experiences the lengthening effect as well. So there are 4 ways you can use the 앞축, the sole of the foot.
Okay. Which one first?
Yeah.
앞차기?
예.
Yeah, let's do the 앞차기 first.
앞차기.
앞으시죠. 예.
앞차기.
Okay. It doesn't look like you put much force into your foot. Lift up your foot to the knee. Then snap your knee and your instep should be in a line with your leg in a straight line. That's good. And use the 앞축 to hit. And don't just hit, but snap it with a force so that your sole gets pushed forward in a straight line. This is very important.
예. 예.
That was pretty good. Yeah, the next one is 돌려차기. You have to twist your body also while doing it, but your body wasn't twisted. Your body should make a circle as you hit, and your sole has to be firm and steady. It gets inserted into your opponent's body like this.
예, 잘했습니다.
That was pretty good, Andrew. Your weight should be on your 앞축, but it will take much practice before you will be able to do that.
Then the next one.
Yes. Try the Biteureochagi now. Yes, since it is done sideways, why don't you stand laterally like this and try? Stand here and hit like this.
So the person's there. Okay, so just
예.
like that.
That was a good try, but your leg was stretched out too much. Your attack should be done on the soft spots of your opponent's chest. Lift your knee and hit like this. Hit like this, as if you are stabbing with your leg. Good, good, very good.
Okay, and the last one, the fourth one?
Yes, and lastly, among the ones that we can use the 앞축 or the sole is the 반달차기. The 반달차기, it sounds a little strange, right? Think of it as a hybrid of the 앞차기 and the 돌려차기. With it, you can stab your leg deep into your opponent's body.
Okay,
Try it.
so it's...
Here, you should extend your back and hit like this. Like this. Try once more, Andrew.
So, back
예.
and...
Good, but don't twist your body. Hit with the same form you made for the 앞차기.
Okie
That was
dokie.
relatively good.
That was good. Okay, now can you show us something about Jjikgi?
Sure, Andrew. The 뒤축, or the heel, is usually used in the Yeopchagi, or 발내려 Jjikgi. You can use the side of your foot to do the Yeopchagi. If you use your heel, it is so strong that your opponent will get knocked out when your opponent gets hit on his sternum. In the Yeopchagi, you use, let me show you with my left foot, like this. Push forward, you see, push forward and hit with your heel like this. Here, once again. You hit the soft spots of your opponent with the 뒤축. Stand right there and this is a sternum, right? Lift up and hit with your heel like this. If your opponent gets hit on this soft spot, he will experience major pain.
Okay, that was good.
예.
And the next one is 발 Jjikgi. Your opponent attacks you with his leg. Place your foot here, yeah, right here. Then you wait until his foot is on the ground, step on his foot and press down. This is called 발 Jjikgi. You strike down very hard on his sole, on his foot. In short, you can use your heel to do the Jjikgi and
Okay,
Yeopchagi.
so there are just two then, are there?
예.
Okay. Well, after all that, I think I did all right, don't you? Don't you think I'll be able to go up to the next level pretty soon?
Andrew, don't be so confident. Let me leave you with an old proverb. Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm not going to say anything more, not a word.
Well, I guess Taekwondo also takes a long time to learn. Takes a lot of blood, sweat and tears, but I'm prepared to do it. I hope also you're prepared to do it. But thank you very much for teaching us again, Master Lee. Well, that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to catch us again tomorrow with more on Taekwondo step by step.